Have you ever been in a moment where the desire was there, the connection was real, but when it came time for your body to follow through, things did not stay as strong as you wanted? Maybe your firmness faded too soon, maybe it was harder to maintain, or maybe it just was not what it used to be. And in that instant, you felt that quiet frustration, maybe even embarrassment. I want you to know something important. You are not alone, and it is not your fault. This is something millions of men go through, and the good news is there are simple, natural ways to turn things around. Today, I am going to show you 5 powerful fixes that can help you regain your confidence, your energy, and yes, your performance. By the end of this video, you will understand why these changes happen, what you can do to fight back, and how to support your body in ways that can make intimacy feel strong and natural again without pills or quick fixes that only mask the problem. Let us begin with the most important foundation of all, blood flow. An erection is not just a moment of arousal or a quick physical reaction. It is, at its core, a hydraulic event. Think of it as a plumbing system. Blood must rush into the erectile tissue of the penis, expand it fully, and cholesterol is the raw material from which your body manufactures testosterone. Men who eat too little healthy fat often find their hormone levels drop more quickly. Physical activity is another powerful tool. In particular, strength training. A few times per week sends a clear signal to your body that testosterone is needed. When you challenge your muscles, even with body weight exercises like push-ups or squats, your body responds by boosting testosterone naturally to help with repair and growth. Unlike endless cardio, which can sometimes stress the body, strength training tells your system to preserve muscle mass and keep hormone production active. The results of these changes ripple outward. Higher testosterone supports energy throughout the day, better concentration, and more confidence. And when testosterone is steady, erections are stronger, recovery between encounters is quicker, and your sense of vitality feels renewed. By making sleep, nutrition, and strength training a consistent part of your routine, you are giving your body the chance to restore this essential hormone naturally, and the difference can be profound. The third fix is one that many men tend to overlook: strengthening the pelvic floor. These muscles are not as visible as your biceps, but they are absolutely essential for sexual performance. The pelvic floor forms a supportive hammock of muscles at the base of your pelvis. Among its many jobs, it helps control your bladder and bowel function, supports your prostate, and most importantly for this discussion, it plays a direct role in your erections. When blood enters the penis during arousal, it needs to be trapped there under pressure in order to stay firm. The pelvic floor muscles act like a natural clamp that supports this process, making sure that once the blood arrives, it does not escape too quickly. But just like every other muscle in the body, these muscles can weaken with age, stress, or inactivity, and when they lose tone, erections can fade faster, control can be lost, and climax intensity can diminish. The encouraging news is that you can strengthen these muscles with simple exercises. Kegels are the best known, but the key is not just random squeezing. It is about learning control. The easiest way to identify the right muscles is to imagine stopping your urine mid-flow. The tightening you feel is your pelvic floor activating. Once you know how to find them, you can practice contracting those muscles, holding the tension for a few seconds and then releasing fully. Start with sets of 10 contractions, holding each one for 3 to 5 seconds, then gradually increase the hold as your strength improves. The beauty of these exercises is you can do them anywhere while sitting at your desk, waiting in the car, or even lying in bed. No one will ever know, and yet you are training some of the most important muscles for your intimate life. Within a few weeks, many men notice more control over their erections, greater firmness that lasts longer, and even improvements in climax intensity. For some, it also reduces post-urination dribbling by helping the urethra clear completely. Think of your pelvic floor as a hidden gym, one that requires no equipment, no membership, and only a few minutes a day. The payoff is stronger performance, more confidence, and better function well into your later years. The fourth fix is something most men rarely connect directly to their performance stress. Stress is not just a feeling in your mind, it is a full body state. When you are under stress, your body releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These chemicals are designed to help you survive danger by tightening blood vessels, raising your heart rate, and sending energy towards your muscles. That is helpful if you are running from a threat, but in the bedroom it has the opposite effect. Those same hormones restrict the blood flow that your erections depend on, and is like, shift your body away from reproduction and intimacy towards survival. In simple terms, stress shuts intimacy down before it even has a chance to begin, but it is not just physical changes you need to think about. Anxiety itself can create a powerful mental block. Many men who have one difficult experience in the bedroom begin to carry that. Worry into the next encounter, thoughts like, what if I cannot stay firm, or what if I disappoint my partner? This erase through the mind, and those fears alone can trigger the very outcome they are afraid of. It becomes a cycle. The more you worry, the harder it is to perform, and the harder it is to perform, the more you worry. Breaking that cycle requires learning how to quiet both the body and the mind. You do not need hours of meditation or complex techniques. Even a few minutes of intentional relaxation each day can calm the nervous system. Deep breathing exercises are a wonderful starting point. Simply inhaling slowly through the nose for 4 seconds, holding for a moment, and exhaling gently through the mouth for 6 to 8 seconds sends a signal to your brain that you are safe. Over time, this practice helps recondition your body to shift out of stress mode. Meditation or mindfulness can also be powerful tools. You do not need to sit cross-legged on the floor. It can be as simple as sitting quietly, closing your eyes and focusing on your breath or on the sounds around you. By drawing your attention to the present moment, you help quiet the racing thoughts that fuel anxiety. Even 10 minutes before bed can make a huge difference in lowering cortisol levels and preparing your body for rest and intimacy. Stretching or light yoga before sleep is another simple yet effective approach. It eases physical tension in your muscles, lowers stress hormones, and signals your body to relax. Many men are surprised to find that when they give themselves this kind of nightly wind down ritual, not only does their sleep improve, but their intimacy feels easier and more natural. Never underestimate the power of relaxation. When stress is managed, your natural function can often improve dramatically. Your body is designed for intimacy, but it works best when it feels safe, calm, and relaxed. By taking even small steps to reduce stress each day, you are not only protecting your performance, but also improving your overall health, mood, and energy. The fifth and final fix is about supporting the prostate and protecting the nerves that make arousal possible. These two areas are often overlooked, yet they play a critical role in male performance after 50. Let us start with the prostate. The small gland, about the size of a walnut, sits just below the bladder and wraps around the urethra, the very tube that carries urine out of the body. As men age, it is common for the prostate to enlarge. While this enlargement, known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, is not cancerous, it can still press on the urethra. That pressure can make it more difficult to urinate and can also reduce the efficiency of blood flow into the penis, affecting the firmness and staying power of your erections. Keeping the prostate healthy, therefore, is not just about bladder comfort, it is about protecting intimacy too. One of the best ways to support the prostate is through diet. Cooked tomatoes, for example, are rich in lycopene, an antioxidant that has been shown to promote prostate health and reduce irritation. Green tea is another powerful ally, offering antioxidants that calm inflammation and support tissue balance. Pumpkin seeds are packed with zinc, a mineral essential for both prostate function and testosterone production. Even small daily servings of these foods can add up to meaningful support for this important gland. Staying well hydrated is equally critical, as dehydration can make urine more concentrated and irritating. Limiting excess alcohol and caffeine reduces unnecessary stress on the bladder and prostate as well, making urination smoother and less disruptive. Just as important as the prostate is the health of your nerves. Erections are not just about blood flow, they're about communication. Nerves carry signals of arousal from the brain down to the body, and they return
Messages of sensation back to the brain.
if those nerves are sluggish, dulled, or damaged, even strong circulation cannot create the same level of sensitivity and pleasure. That is why nerve health is so important. To keep your nerves sharp, focus on nourishing them with the right nutrients. B vitamins, especially B12, are essential for maintaining the protective coating around nerves and ensuring they transmit signals quickly and efficiently. Whole grains, beans, and leafy greens are excellent sources. Omega-3 fatty acids from fish like salmon or from plant sources like flax seeds. And chia seeds provide the fats that nerves need to remain flexible and responsive. Together, these nutrients act like insulation for your body's wiring, keeping signals clear and strong. When your prostate is calm and healthy and your nerves are sharp and responsive, the difference in intimacy can be remarkable. Erections feel stronger, sensitivity is heightened, and the overall experience becomes more natural and satisfying. Think of this fix as fine-tuning the system, making sure both the physical foundation and the communication lines are working in harmony. It is a gentle, consistent investment in your body that pays off in confidence and performance. So, men over 50, remember this. Going soft too soon is not just part of aging. It is your body asking for support. By improving blood flow, balancing hormones, strengthening your pelvic floor, reducing stress, and nourishing your prostate nerves, you give yourself the tools to stay strong, confident, connected for years to come. Do not wait for things to get worse. Start small, stay consistent, and watch how your body responds. You might be surprised at how quickly your energy, performance, and confidence return. This is Dr. Sophia Carter wishing you health, vitality, and strength at every stage of life.
Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.